Welcome to Haunted Hy-Vee's very first YouTube video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your Home Depot pumpkin arch light up. What you're going to need to do this is 50-foot of rope light. I will link the one that I bought in the description below. Some type of drill bit. I'm using a 1 1/4 inch drill bit right now. It's a Forstner bit, a driver, a drill, and of course your pumpkin arch. So to begin, you're first going to drill out all your holes in all your pumpkins. I ran my lights through twice, so that's why I have 2 holes. But if you want to just run it through one time only around, you can only drill 1 hole. You don't have to drill 2. So I drilled 1 here and 1 here, so that way they're spaced out and gives more light. So on part D, I drilled it 1 far away and 1 closer to the inside. 1 far away and 1 closer to the inside. All right, on part G, I just drilled out this middle section on these, so the lights will just be next to each other. It's totally fine. On part E, I did 1 on the outside, 1 on the outside, 1 on the inside. 1 on the outside, 1 on the inside. Sorry, outside, inside. Then on part F, this is where you put your rod, the screw cap. I drilled out this part and then I drilled out this next to it, so then the light has some room and it's not really touching super close. Same with right here. So you'll run the light through there, run the light through there. But if you just want to run it one time, you only have to put it through right here. Then on part H, I just drilled out this again because the bottom is open. And then on your top pumpkin right here, it's got open holes, so you don't got to worry about drilling anything out there. Okay, so you're going to begin just like you're going to start setting up the arch. First, you grab a base just like this, put that in the ground. You grab your B1 pole. Put your B1 pole in, just like so. All right, then you're going to go grab part D, put it over. So this is the left side of the arch. So this will be on this side. Here's your arch. It'll be on this side. You're going to run the light through one of these 2 holes. I would choose the outside first. So what you're going to do, grab your light, lift this up, stick this back on, and then we're going to continue that process all the way up. Okay, so for part G, this is kind of where things get a little bit different. You're just going to run the light to the bottom, out this hole, and then you can get your arm in here, so it's a lot easier to get the light through this one. Just like that. All right, the next step is where you have to use the drill. Part H is where it can get a little bit tricky. Fishing the wire through here and trying to get through this small hole can be a little bit tough. So what I like to do is take off this plastic ring. All you need is a Phillips head screwdriver or a drill. Drill makes it a little bit faster. Take all the screws out, run the wire through here and out, and then just grab it with your hand out this end. Okay, so now we're at the top of the arch. I would do the same thing that I just did here. Unscrew one end that you choose, and then feed it through, grab it through, screw it back out. For this section, we're going to repeat what we did over here, except, yeah, just repeat over here. You just got to drop it through here and catch it down here. So I would just take this off. It's easier to grab in there and reach. Okay, so what you're going to do now is run the wire down through here. And then run to the next step. For this part, what you're going to do, run the wire to the top of it, reach on the bottom, grab it, and connect it. Okay, for this step, we're going to build the rest of the arch, but without putting the lights in it for right now. So just build it like you normally would to get this to put together, and then I'll tell you what to do from there. Okay, for this part, you're gonna have to basically build it with it together, but not together. I'll show you how. So you're gonna unscrew this. Take your nut and washer off the top of this, and you're going to run it through the first hole that you made. Keep pulling the line through so you have enough to do this. So you're going to want to run it through that, then pop it off here like this, and run it through. Then you're going to want to repeat the same thing here. Keep running it through here. And then run it through the last one. You can reach up inside the last one, grab it, and then you just make sure there's no kinks. That is another problem that I'm having, is there's kinks in this, and then it gets snagged, and then you can't pull it through. So just make sure your line is always straight. So you're going to take this, put this back on, make sure it's all together. That. So after you run it through all of these pumpkins, you can put your nut and washer back on here, and then that's it if you want to just one strand. One strand if you're okay with just one strand of lights through this. If that's what suits you, that's fine with me. Just snip off the excess on your end, and then you just plug and play and you're good to go. But if you want double strands like I had to make it nice and bright, then watch the rest of this video and I'll show you how to run it back up. First thing you're going to want to do is you want to run all the rest of your cord all the way out the end of this pumpkin. So when you get that done, I'll tell you the next step. So to begin the process of doing a double loop, you have to undo your nut and bolt again on this third stack right here. And then basically what you did to come down, you have to do to go back up. So you'll undo the nut and bolt, you'll start running it, push it through here, then through this one, and then you'll go through this one. And then I'll show you how to finish it off. So now to get it through this section, you're gonna have to repeat what you did before. So first, unscrew it off that section. Grab your line, stick it up in here, run it through this hole, get it all the way through. And then what you're going to do with this section right here is the same thing you did before. What I would do is grab your drill or your screwdriver, whatever you're using, unscrew all of this, and then stick it through. So what we're going to do with these two sections right here is unscrew one side, run the wire through, and grab it out the other side. So now that you've made it down here, what you're going to do is you're going to undo your nut and washer again, and you're going to repeat what you did on that side, and you're just going to undo all of them and just run it down the line. Take it off, pull it through. Take it off, pull it all the way through, and to the last pumpkin, I'm going to take it off and pull it all the way through. And then you will just assemble it like you did before, and just cut off your excess, whatever you have left. If you like to, I left mine in there just for a little bit extra light in this pumpkin. Doesn't really bother me. And then you have a lighted arch. I hope this helped, and stay tuned for more updates from my haunted house. And that is how you light up the pumpkin arch from Home Depot. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps. Stay spooky.